Now is a great time to buy a home. Interest rates are low, home prices are relatively low, but you've got to get your finances in order and get the right loan. We're talking to Brent Ivinson this morning from Ideal Home Lending, and we're talking about why there are so many benefits from going with a local lender opposed to, a national lender who you may never see.
Right, exactly. We have an office here in San Diego. We are local. We are lending our own money, and that's another big differentiating fact is that we're in control of the entire process from start to finish. So underwriting, processing, closing, funding, everything's done under our roof. And what that allows us to do with our clients is when we quote you fees, interest rates, and timelines, we're able to stand behind those and guarantee those in writing because we are in control of all those things. Now, when you deal with a mortgage broker, they simply act as a middleman on your behalf, negotiating with several banks. And while sometimes that can work out, what you typically find is because you're layering somebody into the middle of the process, you're talking about more time, more fees, and that translates into a higher monthly payment. And the thing you have to keep in mind is anytime you get somebody involved in the middle of anything, it's going to slow the process down and it's going to cost more. So with us being a direct lender, we're able to deliver lower fees, lower interest rates, and that translates into lower payments for our clients.
And getting that middleman out, I think that's huge.
Absolutely.
I was really surprised when you told me how many people are overpaying on their loans and they don't even realize it.
Well, that's the thing. 6 out of 10 homeowners who have a mortgage balance right now are paying 5% or even higher. And this really was a statistic we got that was very shocking to us, too. And when you really look at the math on it, this says it all. On a $500,000 mortgage, if you're paying 5% right now and you take advantage of current interest rates, and right now 30-year fixed rates are at 3.625% with an APR of 3.754, you're going to be saving over $400 each and every month. We can have you saving that money in as little as 30 days.
That's amazing. I mean, that's a car payment. That's a bunch of groceries for the month. It's something that, especially right now with this economy, that can help so much. So who should be looking into refinancing, and why is now a good time to do that?
Well, because of where interest rates are at right now, we've moved off of that historic low benchmark that we set late last fall. But in the grand scheme of things, rates are still at historic low levels. And you still have better than 60% of homeowners who can save money and take advantage, and that's money they can start putting back in their own pockets. So you don't want to wait. Time is not on your side typically with interest rates. It takes a long time for them to settle down, very short period of time for them to jump back up. So you want to take advantage of them while they're at their current levels.
And why is looking at a 15 or 20-year loan better than doing the 30?
Well, what you're seeing right now, because of how low rates are on 15 and 20-year mortgages, consumers are finding they can get out of that 30-year mortgage they're in right now into a 15 or a 20, pay their house off more quickly, and in some instances they're able to do so without paying any more than they are on their current 30-year mortgage right now. And I think the one question we get more than anything as it relates to your home loan is, what's the best thing I can do? And it's really simple. Pay it off. Pay it off as quickly as possible. Looking at a 15 or a 20-year loan right now will save you literally 6 figures in payments and interest. And if you can do it and make no more of a payment than you are on your 30-year mortgage, it is absolutely the best way to set yourself up financially.
It's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah,
what you're
absolutely.
Saying. Okay, so you have a San Diego office, but also the online application process is huge. It gets people online, gets them to figure out what you're doing and quickly.
It does. A lot of people don't have time to do anything until 8, 9 o'clock at night. You can jump online, apply online. You can communicate with your loan officer online. Get your paperwork to us, get your paperwork from us. Everything can be done through our online platform. This is really the piece of technology that allows us to do things so quickly. If you want to come to our office here locally and sit down, we certainly can do that. But if you'd rather handle everything online, we can handle everything online from start to finish.
What about the people who are upside down? Unfortunately, a lot of people are. You can still help them, though.
We can. Even if you owe more than your home is worth, there's a lot of people that find themselves in that unfortunate circumstance. And so what we have available is we can go in, refinance your mortgage, even if you're upside down, let you take advantage of historic low rates, and set you going forward with a lower monthly payment. Now, even if you have a home equity line of credit or a second mortgage, don't let that keep you from calling us. We can leave that intact, work around it, lower your payments on your first, and put you in a better position to weather the storm until property values ultimately come back.
Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
Brent from Ideal Home Lending, go ahead and give them a call. We'll take care of you and take care of all of your home lending needs.